October 18th, 2016. My name is Keith Duncan in the Philippines. Once again, I'm the most powerful Reformation evangelist broadcast journalist network in world history. For indeed, I've been abused, severely persecuted, so that one super criminal could steal all of my assets, destroy all evidence of his super crimes in the United States. His name is Robert D. Rosa. The end result is we're now at a typhoon 4 days ago we're threatened by a second typhoon tomorrow. This is the river system. They're actually out fishing today. This is normally about 8 meters lower. And if we scan around, you'll see that this bridge here has about 2 meters to go, maybe 3 meters, and it's underwater. Uncle's cornfield is here. The rice fields are a little bit higher up at another meter of water, meter and a half. They've totally lost their entire rice crop for this entire region, which is 80% of their income. I've met with every single one of the major commissioners here in town. I'm doing everything I can to get on national TV and to do national press conferences at the international level to discuss once and for all unification.com, which is the brainchild mastermind creation of your plan of salvation. And I'm speaking slow because it's really difficult to get people to understand the simplicity of this unless I go super slow. I've lived overseas now for almost 2 years, married a Philippine woman, and yes, this is a man-made disaster. The floods are man-made disaster caused by global warming and the inability for mankind to use their money, their assets, to build restraining dams and to actually survive, thrive, and prosper. For the criminal ruling elite, which most people know them as the Illuminati, I call them the criminal ruling elite, are reality. They have survived for centuries because they take advantage of your misinformation, your lack of education, because you're so worried about what shoes you're going to buy and what you're going to do with the next drink, the next shabooth, blue ice, medication, overly medicated yourself. For indeed, even Solution Drugs will be a Nobel Peace Prize, along with solutiongovernment.com. And of course, the other ones are really boils down to Solution Manifesto, which is the world #1 game plan. Everyone loves a great game plan. A plan of salvation, of how to unify the entire world, including all of mankind. Yes, I do have a personal relationship with God, just like you do if you pay attention to the creation around you. I'm currently on my iPad. I'm teaching everyone how to remanage their relationships, because it's all based upon relationships. Corruption is not the government. It's the individuals who are prostituted in bed with super criminals and extremely mega wealthy monopoly corporate executives who've learned how to screw you left and right, to steal your assets and to enslave you. Soon, they will depopulate the entire world, including you. And they'll use you as not only the food gatherers, but as the protein food supply when the crops are wiped out by genetic engineering and all the other different ways. Indeed, I've been blacklisted, as far as I can tell, by the USA government because they refused to believe the fact that I was kidnapped not once, 4 times by orders of criminals who paid off the local police, state, federal agencies, which is why I've gone to Interpol on unityurl.com, which is the unbreakable single normalized referential integrity database that even NC State University knows about in Raleigh, North Carolina, that forever removes the ability for anyone to ever commit a crime and go unpunished. For indeed, the best of all times is I had $3 million of my pre-tax income that's all been stolen by criminals. Robert D. Rosa, Miss Bashama, the Duncan clan, Brian Walker, and everyone else that just ripped off everything I have ever had, which is billions, actually trillions of dollars of intellectual property that I've now recreated. That must be what this is about. We have someone doing a Tarzan yell back here in the back. They're having a little bit of fun. They're waiting for the flood that's going to happen tomorrow night. Welcome to the Universal Show. of builtbykeith.com.